You caught a blooper. Usually it's the other way around. Ooh, 40.37 inches. It's a big one. Way to reel him in. Let me fish around in my wallet for a nice reward. How's 55 rupees sound? This is the first time you landed one this size, huh? Let's mark the occasion with a secret seashell. Let's do just that. You found a secret seashell. If you collect a lot of these, there could be something in it for you. Want to keep going? No. We are done. All fished out. That's okay. You can come cast with me whenever you want. Hey guys, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, where we have collected our 50th Secret Seashell. And, you know, that was harder than I think it should have been. Now, let me see what's in the pond real quick, because it is shining, and I want to see if there is one more fish here. But just catching a blooper is not how you get the Secret Seashell. You can get a Secret Seashell, okay, there's nothing here I want, by catching either a blooper or a Cheep Cheep, which we got for catching the Cheep Cheep, right? To get the other Secret Seashell, you have to catch a fish that's 40 inches or above, which bloopers typically are. Now, I caught a blooper that was 35 inches, and so I got the heavyweight lure, but I did not get the seashell, which was very frustrating for me because I had a hell of a time trying to catch a blooper. I really did. I made it look easy there because I had lots of practice. But basically for the last hour and a half, I've been going to do chamber dungeon challenges and then checking back for bloopers and trying my hardest to get that 50th seashell, which we finally did. And now we can get our final reward. I was almost at the point where I was going to go up and say, all right, guys, you know, I can't do this. It's just too random. But no, we actually do have all 50 seashells, which I'm super pleased about. All the way to the top. You have discovered every secret. The proof is in the seashells you hold. I acknowledge the perseverance it took. May fortune bless you wherever you roam. My task here is finished. And we get a ton of money. And a chamber stone. You got a chamber stone. Holding it gives you an eerie feeling. Well, we have completed all of the side quests in the game that we're going to, at least. Unfortunately, I am not going to spend the time trying to get the Nintendo figurines. I will go ahead and take a look. Oh, no, I will go ahead and take a look and see if there are any available in the trendy game, but I'm not going to spend the time it takes to go and get all of them, especially since one of them does not appear until post-game. I just kind of want to see if there are any here right now. Let's see. Trendy game. Do not hit the dog. Do you have any figures? You do not, and I'm not going to fish this out until you do. Alright. You know, that's okay. We completed the important side quests. We got all the heart pieces, we got all the seashells. We just need to go get our final heart container, which I have set up for nicely. Warp to Dompe's shack. Alright, so this challenge, I do have a dungeon ready for, but I did not put Shadow Link in here. Yeah, I've got a new chamber stone. Go ahead and make it into a chamber for me. You got the plus rupees effect, so if you want to go farming for rupees, you go nuts. Apply this to a chamber to make it rain. Very nice. Alright. I want to go on, well, I want to go on an adventure, but alright. Well, no, I need to show this off. So, I did get the third fairy bottle as well. By doing this dungeon. Now, the reason I did not show it off is because I actually set this dungeon up where I did not have to run the entire thing, and I did a dungeon that had very few enemies in it, and the nightmare was Moldorm. I basically made it as easy as possible, right? So, it wasn't worth showing off, but I did get the third fairy bottle. Sheath sword, this one was interesting. I went through here basically with bomb arrows and nuked everything because you can't use your sword. But the final one that we're going to have to do is Ticking Clock. And you can see this is a very simple dungeon. We're going to have to go through this as fast as possible. You're on the clock with this one. The idea is to get to the boss and beat it in just 5 minutes. If you ask me, it comes down to how you place the entrance and the Nightmare's Lair. Not that anyone asked me. Alright. Let's give what I've got a shot, shall we? Go adventuring! Now this is mostly a linear dungeon. Oh, I put Hinox in here. Oh no. I didn't realize I did that. Not that it's a challenge. Never mind. Let's not even bother panicking. I will take the hits just to get through here. Ouch. Oh yeah, I put this room in my sheathed sword playthrough. Oh, that was interesting trying to nuke those tiny Zolls when they kept jumping on me. Like, okay. So yeah, I'm not putting Shadow Link in here. I really wanted to, but it wasn't worth it if I'm on a timer. It just wasn't. I didn't need that in my life. So far so good, plus we don't even have to platform our way through her. Excellent, I do need my feather though. Let's pull that out. And this is the final challenge for Tier 3. You unlock this by completing Turtle Rock. I love stranding those things. Yeah, you complete this, or you unlock this by completing Turtle Rock. Once you complete it, there is a Tier 4. But the rewards for Tier 4 are mostly just rupees. You get 300 rupees per dungeon. This is the last one that you really feel like you have to do. This is the last one that gives you... Oh, why did I put this in here? Anything for completing, like, the game. Anything that you're going to care about to take on the final boss. Okay. I managed to get through that pretty quick. Got 5 rupees, only have 2 rooms left. Oh, I don't want to push that. I do want those. Damn it! Immediately loses. Goodbye, goodbye. Open it! You got 20 rupees, joy! You know what? Have an arrow. Don't even need to be in this room. I do. Ah, that's why. Stupid little hidden Zolls. Okay, this is our last chest. Is it? Did I screw up? I screwed up. I screwed up bad. Oh no. Alright. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I can salvage this. I did not step on that switch to get that chest. Now I have to do this dungeon twice! Hooray! All because I was rushing and I did not think properly. In the hole. Give me this. And it took me like 2 minutes to get through this the first time. Of course, I don't have to fight anything. I just need to run. So far, so good. Screw you guys. Yeah, I know I'm halfway. I know I'm halfway, trust me, I'm fully aware. Jump over here, come over here. Alright, we've made it back in basically a minute. Good. Could have been a lot worse, especially since my boss is just Moldorm. This is the boss you pick when you need quick and easy. 1 hit. Two hits. And we're done. Ticking clock clear. What a show! There are times I'd swear you had 1 foot in the grave. A thrill like that deserves something from my collection in exchange. Of course, we get chamber stones. And these are typically seem to be like nightmare chambers that you can throw into your dungeon without having to put a nightmare lair in there. Like, some of them have Moldorm, some of them have slime eyes, things like that. This is what we're really after. You got a heart container. Your maximum number of hearts increased, and your health has been refilled as well. And you got this. You got, oh no, you got a plus Wallmaster's effect. Nobody wants that. Apply to a chamber to make Wallmasters reach for you. Yay! It's great to watch you work, but I've been wondering if it could be better. So I threw together some challenges that are tougher than anything I've given you so far. Try them, won't you? Let's take a look. What are you here for? I'm not gonna do them, but let's see what you gave us for your gold shovel challenges. Forging a sword, crafting a shield, bows over arrows, or bows over swords, dungeon song, House of the Hinox, back to square one, need a hand, zigzaggy, nothing but, oh my god, nothing but stairs, nothing but stairs. Treasure hoard, skull arrangement, the supreme shape. Very nice. Like I said, you don't get anything for doing these besides 300 rupees a pop. And those are mostly for post-game. We got what we came here for. We have full hearts. Now I'm gonna keep going in this before, this episode is not gonna end before we finish off the game. Like, this is gonna be the final episode. But I thought before we went up to the egg and played our song for the final time, why not go visit everybody one last time? All our friends, all the cute little animals. Let's just have a nice little farewell tour because I really love the charm of this place. Huh? How can an animal talk? Hey, I'm just a rabbit, so I don't know. There's so many little secrets in this game. I have not nearly shown off all of them. There were so many more interactions with Marin we could have done, like talk to this guy. Whoa. My ultimate plan is to open a branch in Maid Village. You know, so when you're on your date with Marin, just go around and do stuff. Have fun with her because she's got a lot of cute little interactions with these things. If you attack a chicken in particular and then she'll scold you, if you attack it 20 more times, she gets really mad. Yahoo! A new broom! Superb! I dreamed that I turned into a carrot last night. What an odd dream. I just kind of... we're not going to come back and see these people. I want to say goodbye. You know, sometimes I can't help eating that delicious piece of paper, even if it's a letter to my darling Mr. Wright. How embarrassing. Some of their dialogue is not going to have significant changes from the last time we talked to him, but why not go ahead and check it out. What are you looking at was that magnifying lens? Stop it at once. Interesting. I didn't know that he got pissed off if you had the magnifying lens. You're actually wearing a shirt. Good for you. Go away. The hippo model never wants to talk to us. Ah, little Marin. I want her to come back again. Her song is the best. Nah. Oh, there you are. You got this big house all to yourself. Have you heard of the Flying Rooster? They say it lived in Mabe Village a long time ago. I wonder if it's true. Yeah, it's true. We've definitely met it. Alright, so let's go talk to everybody in Mabe Village. And that's right over here. We especially want to talk to Marin before we go, don't we? She seemed like she was going to tell us something important. She's been so sweet to us. But let's go visit all the little kids. The giant egg on top of Mount Tamarach? They say the windfish is sleeping inside of it. Why? I don't know either. Because you're just a kid. You know, considering you two have the only children in the village, you guys must be getting busy. Yeah. I've got to say, thanks again. You're welcome. With 4 boys who look alike, even I get confused sometimes. Alright, you never change anything you say. You're always talking about your boys, and how hard they are to tell apart. Speaking of which, here's one of your boys. Grandma Yahoo's not here. She's in the animal village. That's what Grandpa Ulrira said on the phone. Ah, so maybe if you're in the middle of the trading sequence, he will tell you where to go to find her. Where she is currently. Oh, yep. Your Bow Wow's still proud of his fine fur coat. Hey, Bow Wow. You be a good boy, okay? You protect your house. And your little sister. How to say? Please call outside. Alright, it seems like you're still a shy guy, even though we talked on the phone this entire game. I think there's... Nope, no kids over here. I kind of want to save Marin for last. Let's go talk to the kids outside the library. And, I'm going to show you something you can do with the magnifying glass, and you should do with the magnifying glass. The giant egg on top of Mount Tamarach? They say the windfish is sleeping inside of it. Well, you don't know either. Do you all say the same thing? Where are you from, dude? Outside the island? What is outside? I've never thought about it. I think in the original it's like, oh, dude, my head hurts just thinking about it. Now this book. Dark Secrets and Mysteries of Koholint. Do you really want to read it? Yes. Now that we have the magnifying glass, we can get the directions through the windfish's egg. Round and round the passageways of the egg. Right, 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 up, up, left, up. Let me write that down real quick, or at least give myself some acronyms to remember. Right, 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 up, up, left, up. That is a colon. There we go. Now that changes... Hang on a second. There. Alright, good. Now that changes every file. The only way to know the path through the windfish's egg is to get the magnifying glass. Otherwise, you have to find out through trial and error. But right, 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 up, up, left, up. This book reeks of secrets. So while they never outright say the trading sequence is required all the way to the end, it's almost required. We'll put it that way. It's 99% required unless you just like trial and error. Hello, oh wait, is your father home? Let's check for Terrans. We don't want Terrans ruining our moment. No Terrans. Okay. Let's go talk to Marin. Let's run into a fence. That's great. Thank you for everything. Link, you are the kindest boy I know. One day I made a wish to the windfish. What was the wish? It was... No, it's secret. Alright, well... I think it's time. It's time to go into the windfish's egg. Let's warp to Dompe's shack. And let's head up to play the Ballad of the Windfish. Let's get a piece of power we did not want. Why not? You guys don't need to hear me sing this. Alright. Let's change our song. Kind of want this piece of power to go away, but oh well. Maybe a couple of seconds. Why don't you give me a couple of minutes for this to go away? Okay, it's finally gone. Let's play for the final time. The time has come. The windfish awaits. Enter the egg. Hoot hoot. Alright, let's go. Windfish's egg. Ooh, it's pretty in here. Now, we need to fall deep inside. Alright, when we get to where we can change directions. Right. 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 And right. Up. Up. Left. And up. And there you go. Otherwise, it's just like the Lost Woods or any other repeating maze, you can't make it through. Alright, what do I want on my bar? I want to start with magic powder and, thinking for a moment here. We'll just go with the magic powder. We were born of nightmares. To take over this world, we made the windfish sleep endlessly. If the windfish doesn't wake up, this island will be ours. Or this island will never disappear. We would have been the masters of this place. But you had to come here and disrupt our plans. You can never defeat us. Let's rumble! So this is kind of a boss rush, and the first boss is Shadow Zal. The magic powder is your weapon here. If you can hit him, he is very fast. As you can see, I have yet to hit him once. But as soon as you hit him a few times with this, we'll go to the next stage. Let's see, that's 2. That's 3. Okay, so the next boss. Shadow Aghanim. Get it, Tennis. Hit the proper projectile back at him. Do not hit the projectile he will throw at you that splits into 4. Actually, he's not hitting it at me. There it is. So it's the presence of Aghanim and another shadow that will fight that make people think this is all happening inside Link's head after the events of Link for the Super Nintendo. Why can't I think of it? Anyway, Shadow Moldorm. Just like regular Moldorm, hit him in the tail. A Link to the Past. Why did that take so long for me to think of? Probably because I'm trying to concentrate on this. Also, I like how there are eyeballs on his tail. Alright, that's 3 shadows down. Time for the 4th. Shadow Ganon. Pretty much fights just like he does in A Link to the Past. He will throw shadow bats at you. He will then throw his trident at you, and you need to try to get around his trident and hit him with either spin attack or dash attack. Some people think spin attack works better, some people think dash attack is easier. I think that I am getting owned by his trident because this is a very small room. The bats aren't a problem. But yes, it's the presence of Aghanim and Ganon that make people speculate this is actually going on in Link's head. Alright, I got 1 hit on him. Not the cleanest hit, but I'll take it. I believe he only takes 2. Maybe 3. And yeah, I think dash attack might be a little bit easier to pull off. There's 2. Okay, so it might take 3. The bats! Can I even reflect them, maybe? No. Do not try to reflect the bats. You cannot. There's 3. Actually, he's going to take quite a few more hits than I thought he did. Of course, he is a big boy. He is a big pig. You can be a big pig, too. I like the thought that you are fighting basically the nightmares of the windfish inside the windfish's egg. Like you've been told up to this point, the windfish is a benevolent deity, so like, okay. This is Landmola's shadow, by the way, and the weapon you want is the magic rod. If you're good at it, you can actually keep him from even spawning. But yeah, like, you're told this is a deity that you're trying to save, and it turns out he's infested with monsters. Powerful ones. Alright, that's 5 down. Time for the master. This, hang on a second, is Deathel. This is the leader of the shadows of all the monsters on the island. He's not hard. You just need to jump over his arms and shoot him in the face with arrows. I'm not doing such a great job with jumping over his arms, but basically he looks more intimidating than he really is. In fact, it's just a matter of learning the timing. Now, I think in the original, if you hit him with the boomerang, you one-shot him, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not even going to try it. Also, you notice that the song has changed. A very haunting rendition of the Windfish's Blood. And there we go. This island is going to disappear. Our world is going to disappear. Our world. Our world. Link, you have beaten all the nightmares. Climb the stairs before you. Oh, I wanted that arrow. This is a huge egg. Can I just say? Hoot! Young lad, I mean, Link, the hero, you have defeated the nightmares. You have proven your wisdom, courage, and power. As part of the Windfish's spirit, I am the guardian of his dream world. But one day, the nightmares entered the dream and began wreaking havoc. Then you, Link, came to rescue the island. I have always trusted in your courage. I knew that you could turn back the nightmares. Thank you, Link. My work is done. The Windfish will awaken soon. Goodbye. Woo. Bye, Hedgewig. And the Windfish is a Windfish in name only because it's a giant flying whale. Ellipses, 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 ellipses. I am the Windfish. Long has been my slumber. In my dreams, an egg appeared. It was surrounded by an island with people, animals, an entire world. But verily it be the nature of dreams to end. When I dost awaken, Koholint will be gone. Only the memory of this dreamland will exist in the waking world. Someday, thou may recall this island. That memory makes the dream world real. Come, Link. Let us awaken together. Play the 8 instruments. Play the Song of Awakening. That's it, guys. That's The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. I told you I was gonna cry. This is my childhood right here. And God, did they do a good job of recreating it. I had fun with this game from start to finish. There were a couple of frustrating moments. Trying to get myself back under control here. There were a couple of frustrating moments with the fishing game and some of the RNGs. Like, I wasn't able to get all the figurines because they wouldn't show up in the training game for me. But this is a game that I grew up with that is filled with so much character, so many great personalities, and it's amazing that they could pull it off with what was a Game Boy game. I mean, it was, you know, an 8-hour Zelda game, and yet there's so much love in this game. There's so much passion, there's all those little secrets. You can feel that they had such a good time creating it. This game just radiates pure joy from start to finish, and when I was looking at the remake, I was really afraid that they wouldn't understand the spirit of the game in which it was made. Like, I was actually really nervous that it was just going to be kind of a sterile, for-the-money remake. You know, we're doing this because, hey, it's nostalgia, nostalgia's in. But no, they kept the joy, they kept the absolute love, they kept all the charm, they kept all the personalities. And, you know, that's why I cry at the end of it every time. Every single time, because even though these are all characters that all only have 1 or 2 lines each, you know, you spend their entire lives with them. It's nice little throwback there. You spend their entire lives with them, and you get to know them, and you get to see how they move around the island and interact with each other and their hopes and their dreams. And it just, I don't know, this game always hits me so hard. It definitely hits everybody so hard. That's why there's so many theories about it. That's why, you know, everyone loves this game so damn much. The end.